4 minutes doesn't seem like a lot of time. You could make a smoothie, you could listen to your favorite song, or you could even take a very fast shower. However, at every 4 minutes, 6 people suffer from a stroke. That's why for my informative speech, I want to do stroke awareness. A stroke, according to stroke.org, is essentially a lack of blood or lack of oxygen to the brain. This may be caused by a block, by a hemorrhage, or by a clot. These could be natural forming, or they could be the cause of an accident or an incident. Any age is susceptible to a stroke. 1/4 of the cases actually happen in people under the age of 65. Once you hit 55, the risk increases doubly every single decade to have a stroke. According to the World Health Organization, 15 million people a year suffer strokes. 5 million end in death, and 5 million end in long-term disability. Stroke-related long-term disability is the #1 cause of long-term disability in the United States. 80% of strokes can be prevented or attempt to be prevented by managing your lifestyle. 12.7 million out of the 15 million cases are related to somehow to high blood pressure. High blood pressure, smoking, bad cholesterol, an inactive lifestyle, and even age are all causes. Now I'd like to go over the signs and symptoms. This is not all the signs and symptoms of a stroke, but these are the main ones. The first one is numbness. If you have a sudden onset of numbness or weakness in one half of your body, this is a cause for concern. Sudden confusion is another one. If all of a sudden you don't know where you're going or you don't understand what's happening, that could be a sudden confusion incident, and this could be a reason that you have a stroke. Could be a symptom of a stroke. Vision. If you have blurred vision all of a sudden, not an ongoing thing, just all of a sudden you can't see out of one eye or everything becomes blurry, this could be a cause for concern. A sudden and unexplained headache is also one of the main signs of having a stroke. Last is balance. If you lose the ability to walk straight or keep your balance, or even your coordination goes off, this could also be one of the main signs of having a stroke. Having a stroke is not something that can just be classified. It doesn't go step by step. Every single case is completely different. The one thing that is consistent is you need to act fast. From the onset of a stroke to the time you get to the hospital should only be about 4 hours. This is so you can get the proper treatment to negate any negative effects or long-lasting side effects of a stroke. That's why you need to remember to act fast. FAST is an acronym that stands for Face, Arms, Speech, and Time. When you think someone might be having a stroke, the first question you should ask them is to smile. Their smile should normally be even, but if they are the victim of a stroke, one side may be uneven or they might not be able to smile at all. Secondly, ask them to raise their arms. If they are unable to raise their arms, or they think they're raising their arms and one arm is actually going the wrong direction, this could also be a sign of a stroke. Speech. Slurred speech, or the inability to speak properly, is another sign. Ask them to follow a simple sentence with you, such as, "My name is John," or "The sky is blue." Finally, T, time. No matter if these symptoms come and go, or they only happen for a short amount of time, you should always call 911. Be safe about it and don't take any chances. If you think you're having a stroke, the most important part would be to go to the hospital and get checked out.